2023 than you were back in 2019? I'm waiting for you guys' answers. I'd love to see the debate or topic we're going to have and discussion on the new campaign that's coming out for the Democrats. So, good morning, everybody. My name is John from Ultra 24. Waking up this morning, having a little cup of coffee out of my pappy cup. So, let's see if we can get people on this morning. So, talk about fuel prices and why fuel prices are so high. In my opinion, is because the Democrats, Biden, is taking our national reserve in fuel and oil, selling it to China for pennies. This is my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but you could actually Google and see for yourselves. For pennies for the barrel. Meanwhile, we're rebuying it for dollars. Make any sense? No. Inflation, price gouging. I don't know. With the companies today that are making our everyday products, they're paying more in their expenses. They're paying more for the electric. They're paying more for their rent. They're paying more for shipping, which us truck drivers, because I'm a truck driver, are taking all-time low rates in shipping. So that's what's going on with the shipping rates. They're saying they're paying more in shipping pricing, but they're not. They're not. They're paying cheaper than ever before. So everybody's paying more rent, more electric, more water, more gas, more this, more that. So that's why our products are rising. Not to mention the price of demand. Okay? So if you get, say 5,000 more people in a small town, that means they need 5,000 more products. Beats me. Welcome on. We're trying to figure out if you're doing better in 2023 and 4 than you have in 2020. So no. I just know we're paying way more. Products are just too much money. Meat is up, probably 20% more. It's horrible. Clothing's up, shoes are up, everything's up. So how are you guys making out in 23? You doing better than you were in 2019? Just want to know. Because I'll tell you right now, shipping rates it's at all-time low. The Democrats are always putting propaganda out there on how they're going to fix this, how they're going to do that, but they're not. It's all lies. Vape, don't do it. But I don't know. I think the Democrats need to just stay the hell out of the citizens' way of life. That's my opinion. The prices of everyday needs are going up because of rent's up, electric's up, water's up. Demand, if you get 5,000 people more into an urban town, that's 5,000 more products they need. So that means it's high demand. So now people could just raise their prices as much as they want. And there's nothing the Democrats are doing. They're talking about, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. How many years have they said this? People, think about it. How many years have they said they were going to help the citizens? They do not. They help themselves. So I don't get it. What's your guys' opinion, girls, whoever's on? What are your opinion about the Democrats? Do you think they need to just leave the American people alone? I mean, why is it that meat is 20 to 30% higher? Why is it clothing is more higher in pricing? They say shipping rates is a reason why pricing is higher. Bull crap. You know why? Because I'm a driver. I run materials across America. Okay? So if I'm a truck driver and I'm telling you on hand, shipping rates is at its all-time low, I'm talking people $1.80 a mile. $1.80. It should be around $4 a mile right now. Nope. It's $1.80. It used to be 2.30, 2.50, $3. No. Today's economy, it's all-time high for products, but the cheapest in shipping rates. I can't figure that out. Diesel's up, gasoline's up, your electric is up, your water price is up, your taxes are up. But the Democrats, oh, we believe in, I come from a middle class family. Do you? It's not what I heard. It's not what I saw on the internet about you and your daddy. It's amazing, man. And people fall for it all the time. Why vote Democrats? Can anybody ask that? What has the Democrats done since 1980 for the people? I'm not talking about the people that need welfare, the one that live off the system. I'm talking about middle class people that produce everyday taxes to the government to keep running, because the rich, they get tax breaks. Okay, the rich, they don't worry about nothing. How about inside trading? That's a law that took effect, right? You know what the penalty is for Pelosi and him? $200. That's the penalty. Meanwhile, they're making millions. I don't get it. The Democrats are crooked. Okay, mail-in ballots, the immigration crisis. I'm open to bringing new people into America, of course. That's how we all got here. But it has to have due process. It has to have equal amount of people coming in, being registered, no matter what party. If the Republicans, Democrats, or the citizens allowed open borders, the immigrants that come in here, they should not be allowed to vote, period, because they're going to favor the party that allowed them in. Mail-in ballots, another scam, because now, since so many immigrants came here, guess what? How many Jose Gonzalez's will vote for Harris? Don't know. Millions. Okay, that's called cheating. How about election interference? Kamala Harris, Camel Toe Harris, as I say. What about her with her earpiece? And ABC, brought by Disney Corporation. Okay, ABC, CNN, they're all fake, like Trump said. Period. It's always about them and how they're going to make their people who pay them, like ABC News, getting paid high money from Disney. You should boycott Disney. Okay, boycott Disney, CNN, ABC. Stop watching them. It's all corrupt. You've seen it. Okay, it's on the news, but how long before the news washes it away, just like 9/11 and everything else? They just sweep it under the table. It's sick then, people. But what do you think? Are you better off in today's society with a boy could be a girl could be a boy, guys could identify as a woman just to go into a little girl's bathroom? Yay, that's allowed. Yay, that's sick. Don't let me see that, man. Don't be that guy that says I'm a woman to go into that little kid's bathroom, because I'm going to identify as a woman and we're both going to come out like men, but one will be bleeding really bad and it won't be me. But, that's the Democrats. Look how crazy this is. Look how crazy from 2020 to 2024 is. High gas, higher bills, higher fuel, higher electric, higher water, higher taxes. Hey, did you see that in New York City? They're going to give immigrants $4,000 to leave New York. I'm born and raised on this island, on Long Island, New York. Okay, I'm born and raised here in New York. F New York. Okay, Democrat, another ruined state. Yes, I said it. Just look at California, Chicago, New York. Horrible. Why? Because it's all about money. Hey, did you guys and girls see what Pelosi did? Not Pelosi, Harris, sorry, did in California when she was a prosecutor? Women, single mothers in the black community, she put in prison because their kids didn't go to school. Meanwhile, there was kids that are suffering from diseases that have illnesses, no fault of their own, that have to be hospitalized. But Kamala Harris put their mothers in prison. Look it up. It's true. Because school, when your kid goes to school, it brings in revenue to that school. Now, Kamala Harris put this woman in prison. Just as one woman, okay? Look it on the internet. It's true. She put her in prison up to a year while her kid was in a hospital 3 days a week. But Kamala Harris put it into law that absentee students, parents need to be held accountable. She put them in jail. Isn't that nuts? And was bragging about it. This is, if America allows election interference like ABC did, run by, Disneyland, Disney World, Mount Disney, all them, Walt Disney. If you allow this to go on, what's next? I could take my little doggy and say it's not a dog, it's a zebra. And if you say anything about it, it's racist. Like, that's what they're putting in this world today. And you people are falling for it. You know what's going to happen with that transgender crap? For the women out there that are saying, oh, I have friends that are trans and they're more women like me, they're better of a woman than I am. You're sick. You're delusional like them because you're a kiss ass. Period. Okay? Because one day that trans is going to come for your man. And no, you're not homophobic, transphobic. You're all about the BTLGQ, the one that changes letters every day. You're going to say right then and there, and you're not racist, you're not biased, you're none of that. You know what you're going to say? You left me for a man. No, you just said that was your cisgender, that she's a female. That's crazy, people. It's just crazy. I don't get it. What do you think? Speak down below in the comments. Let me know. We're live. Let me know what you think. You think you're better off today than you were in 2020, right before the election? Tell me. You like paying double for your meat and your food? You like paying double for your rent? No housing. Now New York is saying they're going to give the immigrants $4,000 to leave New York, to get out of the hotels. That's costing the citizens thousands upon thousands just for one family in a hotel per week. Don't know. Meanwhile, we have our own homeless. We have our own veterans that are homeless. They're not getting housed in hotels. Nope. But if you come from Uganda, you come from Egypt, you come from Russia, you come from Yemen, you get everything you want. Free. Phones, housing, food, medical, schooling, business grants, you get it all. Us citizens, we get zero. Democrat, that's why. So who are you voting for? Democrat or Republican? Forget about Harris. Forget about Trump. Democrat or Republican? Who's better for the country? Forget about who's who. Which party? What did the Democrats do? Inflation, price gouging, illegal immigration, open borders is treason against the American people. You know that, right? Do you know that federal law that we pay federal tax every week to is supposed to support us security, borders? They failed. Open borders. Who does that? What country opened borders to the world? America did. Great job. Wait what's going to happen, people. You don't know, because the news ain't reporting how many deaths, how many murders, how many rapes, how many disappearances, how many overdoses. They're not reporting it. Why? Because they don't want to cause chaos before the election. Defund the police. Another good thing the Democrats did. Now, when somebody robs your house that came from, say, Yemen or Russia or Pakistan or Philistine or Palestine or whoever the hell they're coming from, there ain't no cops. Why? Defund the police. Yay! Good idea. Yeah, I can't wait. Yes. Unbelievable. Then they want to take your guns because there's some retards that want to go around killing people. They want to take your guns that you can't protect your family, but yet these people, these politicians, they could have armed guns. They could have armed, security. They could just have guns on them at all times. But us, no, we can't. Mm-mm. Why? Because they're worried about us overthrowing the government. I can't talk about that because YouTube's a kiss ass to the Democrats. They banned my channel already. Talking about COVID, you're not allowed. Against medical guidelines, medical guidelines. YouTube banned my channel for 1 week. Removed over 1,000 public watch hours I had off my channel. I used to have 700 people on at once during my live videos. Nope. Today we get 4, 10, 8. Thank you, YouTube, you kiss ass. Yep. Silence the people can never unite. I brought this channel so we can unite. So we can find out what's going on in Egypt. Well, we could go find out what's going on in Africa. What's going on in Poland and France and England and Germany. Nope, no more. YouTube found that out. They're like, oh no, this guy's fucking nuts. And I have always on my channels, on my videos, I block the little kiddies. So we can speak about anything here. So please drop a comment down below so we can get a discussion going on what you're thinking is going on in 2024. Who do you want to be president? Crooked Democrats or at least the Republicans who want something for all of us? Yeah, they're going to want a little more for the rich. Hey, the Democrats want more just for themselves and any party that feeds into them. They don't give a crap about you or me. They never did and never will. Democrats are the ones that brought slavery here. Remember that. Okay? The Democrats are the ones that were putting germs. I can't even talk. I can't even talk because YouTube will ban me again. But everything I say, you could fact check and look on the internet yourself. So YouTube, if you want to ban my channel again, right there, YouTube. But I keep it real. If you all have something, drop a comment down below if you want to add to it. Let me know if you're better off today than you were back in 2019, 18, 17. Somebody just commented on another video I had going on. Sorry, everybody. But yeah, how do you feel about this? Yes, Harris. You want Harris? Why would you want Harris? Somebody vote in the comment section, Harris. Why? Why would you want Harris? You think she's going to give you equal opportunity? You think you think she's going to do equal economy? It's amazing. People fall for that. Harris what? You know she's saying, oh, I want a lower prescription. All that stuff that they want to do ain't going to happen to 2026. And even if it's so, what is she saving you? $6? The average family, $6. Ain't going to happen to 2026. You know what's going to happen when she becomes president? If she becomes president, which I believe they will because they're going to cheat with these mail-in ballots. Jesus, boy. You guys have no clue. The people who say Harris, I don't... Why? That's all I got to say. Why? Why Harris? Why Democrats? If you look at every Democrats-run state in this country, they're all a shit show. So if you could imagine a Democrat state, so if you could look at the Democrat ran states, how they run like crap, crime up, businesses are losing, people are unemployment. Look at the Democrat states that are ran. Can you imagine if they ran all the states? Come on. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. You see how ABC, CNN is always against Trump? That's because they're Republican. It's not about who's who. It's not about the person. It's about the party. They don't want Republicans in charge because Republicans is what moves the country around. Democrats is what moves their pockets from high amount of money in their bank accounts to higher. Councilmen and women, politicians, they only make $180,000 a year. How are they worth 25 million, 100 million? How are they worth that? How? Is it luck? Or is it insidable knowledge that teaches each other to stay in the party to get wealthy and screw the American citizens over? I haven't yet to see any party come out and say, for the middle class people, yous are what made our country run for so long. We're going to give you a 2-year tax break period. How about that? How about for the poor, the people that are suffering? If you have any outlining, disability, any underlying disability, you'll be taken care of. If you need housing, you'll be taken care of. If we could house millions of immigrants for 4 years, people, why can't we house our own veterans? Why can't we house them? Why? Goes to show you corruption, people. Get it in your heads. If we could give millions of immigrants free housing in New York City skyscraper hotels for 4 years, why do we have homeless veterans that risk their life, their limbs, their legs, their arms, their friends, their family? How can we leave them in the street for 4 years? Forget about 4 years. How about for all the years since World War I? But open borders, we could house them for 4 years? Give them free phones, free food, free medical, free college? Come on. Meanwhile, the American people get nothing? Nothing. You tell me. My channel's open down below. So speak. Let me know your opinions. Everything around the world, Jeffrey, is because the UN, United Nations, ran in America. It's America, the United Nations. That's where all the countries come together, come up with a plan, but it always gets rejected because America says no. Get it, man. It's the Democrats. They're no good people. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I'm actually on my other device answering comments and stuff. But, like, you just let me know. What do you think? Because I know I don't care about Trump. I don't care about Harris. I don't care about Biden. I want to know what's going to happen to my future generation, my grandkids, my great grandkids when I leave this earth. What's going to happen to them? Are they going to be left with 200 trillion in debt because the Democrats want to become billionaires? War brings money, people. Okay? If you didn't know that, why do they want war? Why is America always in this country, that country, this country? Because when they force us to pay our taxes, they take it and they put it into missiles. They bring it over to another country. Guess what? They turn around and leave. They leave the missiles there. Why? Because somebody else is going to buy them. That's why. Well, how about America goes to a country, blows them up, then rebuilds them, and then says, hey, we rebuild you owe us trillions. It's sickening. I don't want war. And I know a lot of my brothers and sisters in America don't want war. Why? Why? Why can't the world be peaceful? Why? Because you got one party after the other party indoctrinating our children with this fake crap with China, who do the algorithm on YouTube, TikTok, to keep the American citizens retarded. Okay? Like that song, "Dee doo, da dee da, da dee doo," and they're dancing. Like, come on. Is that what that's what American population's about? You got grown men with their wives doing a stupid dance that keep repeating itself all day long, every day, just for views. There ain't nothing new. It's stupid. When you could tell little Bobby he could be Susie at the age of 4, something's wrong there. I'm speechless, man. Like, there should be a sign, an LED sign that's blinking all the time, like in New York City. Attention, breaking news. America is running out of tampons. For the simple fact there's too many pussies in America that can't stand up and say enough's enough. I don't get it. The people that vote for Democrats in today's society, you just need a psychological evaluation. I'm being dead ass with you. Because every time a Democrat takes power, we're at war. People are hungry, homeless, job loss. There's no gains. Tell me the gain of having a Democrat as a leader here. What gain is it? Other than for themselves, what gain does the Democrats have that give us? What for the middle class people, you and me, that go to work every day, right? What do we gain from these Democrats? I'm 44 years old. I can't figure it out. I don't gain anything that I don't work for. But then I know they want to take half. So you tell me, what gain does the Democrats give us? Please. Better yet, what gain does the Democrats give us, nor the Republicans? The way I look at it, we're always screwed, no matter what. Because there ain't a president that's going to stand up and say equal. And don't give me all that Harris crap. That's a lie. Okay? It should be, taxes is not a joke. It's a big thing, right? You every week you go to work, you pay your taxes. Then why is it millionaires get away with it? Because they're smart. They keep their millions. How? They open up shell LLCs. They close one, open one, buy stuff, sell it for cash. That's how they do it. But if we do it, it's illegal. Because we're not smart enough. Why? Because the schools don't teach us business. The schools don't teach us what it's like. Nope, they want you to go to school for 20 years to learn English and math and social studies. Then you go to college. For what? To be put in debt, people. To be put in debt, college. You need a college degree. For what? For what? I make $200,000 a year. I didn't go to college. I made it to 9th grade 5 times. So I make more than a college professor, but I need to go to college? Like, come on. I don't know. You all tell me what you're thinking. Do you guys really think Harris would be better? The Democrats would be better? Well, Jeffrey, they don't help anybody but themselves. But you know what it is, people? The government works for us. That's how it's supposed to be. But there's too many people in America that are just dumb, that will sit there and just accept it and keep getting dry up the bunghole, no lube, every day of their lives, going to work with their heads down, saying how I'm going to pay my mortgage, how I'm going to pay my rent, versus uniting the country and then saying, you Democrats, you Republicans, you work for us. Without us, you don't exist. But nope. YouTube will ban your channel. Facebook will ban you. All social media will ban you when you want to unite. Because that's the only way the country would actually help the people. But no, we rather unite over BLM. We rather unite over Joe Schmo or little Tommy. Now that could be Susie with the LBGCK LMNOP crap. Like, two genders, people. Two. Male, female. Anything in between or after that is a freak of nature against God, which the American country says we stand behind God, in God we trust. But yet they allow gay marriages, they allow boys to be girls, they allowed abortion to millions are executed, okay? Abortion. Daddy rapes daughter, brother rapes sister, incest allowed, abortion allowed. Rape allowed. If the woman is going to lose her life because she can't bear children, abortion's allowed. Not because, oh, that dirty bastard over there got me pregnant and he got no money, I'm going to kill the baby and have abortion. No, that's execution. You got pregnant. You spread your legs. The man does his thing. You got pregnant. Now you want to get rid of the baby because he got no money. He's on the welfare. That's what's going on in America, man. It's nuts. It's nuts. If you look up into abortions, America's got the highest abortion rate in the world. Kill at will. That's what it is. Oh, but it's only a fetus. Oh, it's a dot. No, that's life. That's the beginning of life that God gave you. But in America, on our currency, it says, "In God we trust." Behind the judge on the wall, "In God we trust." That's how much of a hypocritical country this country is. Hypocritical. Hypocrites. The government is hypocritical and are hypocrites. Because if we so much trust in God, God says thou shalt not kill. So how can a judge have a bunch of jury members decide if this man or woman gets killed or spends life in prison? So they don't want to do it. They put it on the citizens. So now they sin. You guys don't want to do jury duty no more? Just say he's guilty. Write him a letter, say he's guilty. You make me come to court, he's guilty. She's guilty. I'm racist. Bam, you won't be on jury duty no more. Smart. But I don't know, people. I just think no matter which way we go, Democrat or Republican, we're still screwed. Because there's nothing that's going to actually be for us people. You know, the people that go to work every day. The people that want to have families, want a home, want a car, want a business. Nah, nothing for us. We're not allowed. Harris says, I want to give $25,000 for her first-time home buyers to the people. Excuse me, Harris. What people are we talking about? The natural-born citizens here? Or to the people you put in government housing, in hotels and skyscrapers all along America? What people are you talking about, Harris? Because she specifically didn't say us citizens. She said to the people. What people? We know. The immigrants. Right. Good job. So I worked my whole life for you to take all my tax money to give it to somebody who just came here on day one and they get to vote. But yet, we don't need any type of voter ID, right, to elect the president of the country. But we need ID for alcohol, cigarettes, to go to the casino. We need ID to get a library card. A library card to rent a book. We need ID, but not for the president of the United States. No ID. Just, sign here. Good job, America. You're allowing it by not uniting and saying enough's enough. It's sickening. You don't need an ID to vote for a president, but you need an ID for a library card, people. Can you imagine that? Who would ever picture, in the history of time, that you would not need ID to vote for a president to run a country? But you need an ID for a library card. Wow. I could I can steal a book from a library with an ID card, but you'll know who I am because I took that book. But you won't know who I am when I voted for that president. So I can use the name Leiter, Jack Leiter, and I just voted. Tomorrow I could be Yellow Vape. It doesn't matter. That's how retarded American citizens are. I'm sorry, everybody. If you're not one of them, excuse me for calling you that. I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to the other half of people that are just mentally, delusionally retarded. The ones that don't even have the right to vote because they just can't comprehend simple ideology of how bad the Democrats are ruining this country and that have ruined the country. And will always ruin the country because they're the ones who want power, stay in power, and to get richer. That's it. They don't. I'm going to tell you the same thing the Democrats tell you all the time. I want equal opportunity. I want to put more schools in the black community. I want to do this and I want to do that. And guess what? They do shit when they come power. They do nothing. Think about it, man. It's all the repeated bullshit lies. They're always putting, oh, well, the whites got it better. He's a white supremacist. Oh, he's this. No, how about yous are doing it? Yous are doing it to the people who don't even have a mind to think of their own, that then take your information media and pass it to their children that the whites got it better, that the Hispanics got it better, that the Chinese got it better. That way that child grows up hating that race because the media is indoctrinating you people who can't figure it out. They should have an IQ test for people who to vote. They should also have voter ID. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, people. I guess today on YouTube, you look around, you got grown-ass men dancing and doing the same thing 50 other million people are doing. That is what's in today's society. It's stupidity. So you think that's in China, people? Do you think what American citizens are doing on the internet and YouTube is they're doing that in China? Hell no, they're not. You know why? Because in China, they're learning algebra, they're learning science, they're learning to build themselves smarter and better for their future generation. And here's America. Howdy-do, daddy-do, ha-ha, hoo-hoo, ha-ha. Or shaking their boobies. Oh, look at me. Nobody want to say hi to me. That's exactly what's going on in YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. All bunch of rubbish, people. I can't. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Literally speechless. Don't smoke. It's bad for you. That's another thing. They want to fix America. How about banning tobacco? This is killing more citizens than anything combined. Tobacco. Okay? And I'm one of the fucking victims that fell for it. So don't smoke. I'm not promoting it. Very bad for you. That's why I have a vape. But I don't know. No matter how many people like me or anywhere else around the world come out and talk to you people to try to give you some sense, you're going to do what you're going to do anyway. That's why the world will never change. America will never change. Too many pansy-ass motherfuckers in America that cannot see the bullshit the media is putting out to them, that the news is putting out to them, that the propaganda from the politicians about equal opportunity and racial theory crap. We're all human. We're all under God, people. We're all made by God under God's image. No matter where you come from, no matter what color your skin is, your luggage, I call this luggage. No matter what color that is, we're all under God. There's not too many people out there that are... I give up. That's why it's like this, because people give up, because no matter how many times you tell people, wake up, oh, I'm woke. No, you made us broke. Oh, I'm woke. We're going to do electric cars. We're going to make gas prices, $5 a gallon, and we're going to make diesel prices $10 a gallon. And before you know it, the country's not going to move, and we're all forced to buy an electric car that takes you hours to charge. Like, stupidity, man. You want to do better? How about use nuclear vehicles? Think about it. A nuclear submarine can run for 100 years, right? They don't need fuel. A little bit of nuclear. Why not make that in our cars? I don't know. But, well, everybody, I'm going to let you all go. Think about it. Think about, before you hit that vote button, who to vote for. No, the Democrats screw you. Republicans still screw us. But I'd rather go Republican than Democrat. But okay, everybody. Thank you.